What's up, GameFace Studios? This is MoFo16, and today I'm back here with some MLB 13 to show and Diamond Dynasty. I know that Robbie from TwoBrothersGaming has brought some, and I know that MoonlightSwami actually brought his own episode of Diamond Dynasty a couple weeks ago, and so today I thought I'd get in the action too with some MLB 13 to show and my Diamond Dynasty team, the Connecticut Sharks. I assembled this team without exploiting the glitch. I actually bought some points to make this team better, to get some notable names, some MLB players, most notably Carl Crawford, Elvis Andrus, Carlos Beltran, who you're going to see up in a second, John Jay, JP Arancibia, so people like that. I also got some pretty solid pitchers too. Cliff Lee, Matt Cain, Neftali Feliz, JJ Putz, people that are definitely going to help out this team, and then of course Dynasty players as well. Here's Ray, he's going to drive one to deep right field, this is going to be off the wall, he's almost going to fall, and so I'm going to send him home, and he is going to be out at the plate. I don't even know what happened. It was a risk that I took, but unfortunately it didn't pay off. So it's 0-0 heading into the bottom of the first inning. Cliff Lee's pitching this game, and he's starting it out nice, striking out Coco Crisp. And then following that, top of the second inning, David Macias is up, and he's going to drive one deep left field. This ball is gone. Solo home run for David Macias. Gives us a 1-0 lead, and we're looking good. We are 1-1 so far in this Diamond Dynasty season, I guess you could say. And we're looking to get our second win here today. Like I said, Cliff Lee's on the hill, and our very solid offense is going to try to provide us with some runs. Second inning now, nobody out, and he's going to try to steal second base, and he is going to be safe. So with nobody out, they're going to try to score a run, but we're going to give them a run. For some reason, I throw it out of play. I don't even know what happened. Bottom line, though, the game is tied up at 1. That's a high throw to first base, but John Jay's going to come down with it, so nice job with him. And then right after that, he's actually going to get an at-bat, and he's going to drive one to right center field. But unfortunately, Crisp is going to have a lot of range, and he's going to track it down for the out. And so, that's too bad, but Carl Crawford's up right after that, and he's going to drive one up the middle for a base hit. So we're looking to start a 2-out rally. We could use some runs. The game is tied. And that's going to be a base hit into left center field by Carlos Beltran. Crawford's going to head around second, head for third, and he's going to try and head home. No, he's not. Never mind. He's going to stop at third, bringing up Brandon Ray, having a very solid season so far, and he's going to continue that solid season. That's going to be a drive into left center field. It's going to be off the top of the wall, and so that's going to be a 2 RBI double for Brandon Ray, giving us a 3-1 lead. Here's David Macias, and that's going to be a base hit into left field. Brandon Ray's going to score from second base, giving us a 4-1 lead. So after we gave them a run in the top half, or bottom half rather, we are scoring more here in the top half of the third. JP Arancibia is going to pop it up into left field. This is going to end the inning, but not before we bring across 3 runs, giving us a 4-1 lead. Here's Cliff Lee in the bottom of the third inning, and he's going to strike him out. Great pitch by Cliff Lee for the first out of the inning. And then with 2 outs, ground ball up the middle. Nice play by, I think that's Jimmy Rollins. Or maybe it's not. I don't remember. Anyway, that's going to be the third out of the inning. And so now we're here in the 4th inning. And Mark Ellis is going to drive one up the middle. But it's going to be caught by Coco Crisp. Nice catch by Coco Crisp. He went all out for that one. And it paid off because he got the out. Bottom of the 4th inning now. Base hit into left field for Josh Reddick. And so they're looking to start a rally. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, but he's going to strike out swinging for the first out of the inning. And then with 2 outs, Chris Carter's up, and he's going to ground one to the shortstop. Throw to first is going to be in time to end the inning. And so we still have a 4-1 lead heading into the top of the 5th. Here's Elvis Andrus, and that's going to be up the middle. Great play by the second baseman, but the first baseman cannot scoop it. And so Andrews is going to be safe at first base. And here's Brandon Ray, the killer, and he's going to drive one to left center field. This ball is way back, and it is gone. Home run Brandon Ray gives us a 6-1 lead and a lot more breathing room now. We have a 5-run lead heading into the bottom of the 5th. 1 out, 2-2 count, and he's going to strike him out with a pitch in the dirt. Throw to first is going to be in time. And so that's going to be the second out of the inning. And then with 2 outs, first pitch of the at-bat, pop up behind the first baseman. John Jay's going to run back and make the catch for the third out of the inning. And so we still have a 5-run lead going into the top of the 6th. Here's J.P. Arencibia, and he's going to crank one deep left center field. This ball is gone just over the mini green monster. And so J.P. Arencibia is going to get in on the action with a home run for himself, making the score 7-1. And now we have a 6-run lead. Following that, the very next batter, Mark Ellis, is going to get a base hit into right field. So we're looking great. We have a 6-run lead, and we're still rallying. This is going to be a bunt by Jay Park. This is going to get Mark Ellis to second base. And so we have another chance to score now. Here's Elvis Andrus. That's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop, and the throw is just in time. Great scoop by the first baseman. Great play all around. That's going to end the inning. Heading on to the bottom of the 6th, here's Coco Crisp, and he's going to strike out. He got tied up in knots right there for the first out of the inning. And then with 2 outs, Josh Reddick is going to get a base hit into left field. So Josh Reddick is really the only Oakland Athletic that's actually hitting a lot today. That's his second hit of the game. And then with 2 outs, Brandon Moss with a base hit into left field. This is going to load up the bases with 2 outs. And this is a big batter right here. 2-2 count, 2 outs, and he's going to strike out swinging. That was a little scary. Loaded the bases with 2 outs, but we got out of it. Still 7-1. Here's Crawford in the 7th inning, deep into right field. This is going to hit high off the wall, and Crawford's going to have a double. So once again, looking to put more runs up. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's going to drive one to right center field. Crawford's going to tag at second, and he's going to try to head to third. Looks pretty normal, right? Right? Maybe not. He left just a little bit early, and so he's going to get the out at second base. That's too bad. Had a big chance right there, and we basically just ran ourselves out of the inning. Here in the bottom of the 7th, I believe, Todd Adams is going to come in, and he's going to do great. 1, 2, 3, 12 pitches is going to end the inning. So nice job by Todd Adams. We bring him in here again in the 8th inning, and once again, 1, 2, 3. In this inning, there were 15 pitches, though. No big difference. Score is still 7-1. Up the middle, base hit for John Jay. And so that is going to be a base hit, and through the lag, John Jay is going to head for second base, and he's going to make it into second base with his speed. Great job by John Jay right there. And then with 1 out, first pitch to Andrews, a base hit into center field. This is going to score John Jay from second base. And so taking that extra base on that base hit up the middle, very key now. We take an 8-1 lead. Here's Carl Crawford once again with a drive into right field. He's going to jump for it, but he's going to miss it. And this is going to give Crawford a chance to get a triple. Run, Crawford, run. He's going to get into third base with a triple. And that's going to be another RBI. Now with an 8-run lead. Here's Carlos Beltran. Deep drive into right field. And for some reason I thought there were 2 outs, so I head for home. And he's going to be out at third. I don't know what it is. With Carlos Beltran up, there always seems to be the strangest double plays. Going into the bottom of the 9th, Yoenis Cespedes is going to strike out swinging for the first out of the inning. And then with 2 outs, ground ball to first base. He's going to try to make the play. He bobbles it, and then he tries to dive, but he cannot make the play. First and second. The very next batter, driving to right center field. This is going to be an extra base hit. And so the A's are starting to rally. 1 run comes across. The second run is going to try and score, and he is going to be safe. 9-3 now, making us a little bit nervous, but then the 0-2 count, a drive into right center field, trying to track it down, and he's going to make the catch in center field, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning, 27th out of the ball game. The ball game is over. We win 9-3. And so guys, I hope you enjoyed. MoTheFo16 signing out. Like, sub, and follow. Make sure to like, sub, and follow GFS also. And I'll see you guys next time. Brandon Ray, the player of the game. Peace.